This is the Casa. I'll tell you in a minute. One historic site. Museo. Casa Patronal. There you go, the museum. Museo de Lircunlauta. $15.95 Casa. Bom dia. Buenas tardes. There you go, Casa. Patronal del Mundo. Nilcunlauta. Wow, look at this. Amazing. The museum. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. Okay. Grazie. Ooh. There we go. The mud. Here's the mud. Hola. There you go. The house. It's the full model. Entrance. The tiles. Look at this whole saddle. So there we are. This is different. The saddle gets better. Wow. Plowing. Wheel. Is this amazing? Amazing. So many houses, the old house. Beautiful. So if you are here, there's the old rail line maintenance. The horse-drawn carts or the cattle-drawn carts, and then people-drawn carts. Bullock cart. Amazing. It's a little steam engine. Where is this coming from? Valparaiso. John Clark. Road train. Carrot and Sons. Leiston Works of England. So people who love the old historic artifacts have come all the way from England. Industry started in Manchester, as you know, Liverpool, Manchester, all the Lancashire area. Here we are, San Fernando, in the southern part of Chile. Wonderful, right? The engineering marvel that's been exported around the world in turn of extracting wealth, all for the purpose of extracting wealth from around the world. This is it's pretty interesting. Typewriter. Coding up. Printing machine. Trains to the south. Wow. Almeida, Rápido Almeida to Almeida. Auto Salon de Concepción, then the Express Talca. Look at this. And the post box, the red post box. Beautiful, folks. History. Great history. It's just there. So this was in old Carreras in Chile. Chilean post box. Beautiful. Then the little communal post box there. Parcels to be sent off, weighed down, charge the fee for the weight, and then the taxes for the transportation. Everything was progressing to the commercial purposes in making money. When you are the policymaker, people don't know what your policy is in your head, so you end up making the money and grabbing everything for charging for a service. What can we do without charging a service? How can we inspire people to do more? I'm never getting charged for all these words that I speak out. Maybe in the future we might unroll the economic model and roll on the service model, that we all become an extension to one another. And the means of politics, means of all the other entanglements, where at the moment in England, the newly elected Prime Minister has been questioned for using the funds during the elections. I mean, all these things would disappear if we get rid of that partnership, building relationships without financial means. And nobody should lobby before and after. At least 10 years, minimum of 10 years. You shouldn't be lobbying the businesses that you have affiliation to, or you should not have any interest in any instrument of where it makes money or gain advantage through it. So the politics must decouple from this idea of building bridges for one another's benefit. The government must not lobby the private sector for the progress and improvement of the services and the societal necessities, like basic necessities of society, should never be costed. The people should come together, they should work towards the societal improvement. So if we put this practice where the community or the model to support and then charge a fee for the water. Now we're charging fee for water, even for drinking water, because we pollute the water so much. It is a matter of time that we will be having to pay for our oxygen, the fundamental foundation of our existence, the breath, because we foul the air so much that our cities that we build is detrimental to that. There are cities out in the Far East that have accelerated the industrial program to uplift their deprived and struggling societal structures for millennia, almost decades, centuries, because the resource has been extracted to build somewhere else better, so that we have neglected those nations out in the Far East and African continent, South American continent. Now the South American continent is paying a massive price because they have had a beautiful, luxurious life for about over 50 years plus. Now it's the opposite. They got the peak, now they're in the deceleration. No matter which way you look at, every city you go to, you can see the sliding, the struggling societies everywhere. Anyway, what am I talking about in this historic house that was once an inventor, creator, entrepreneur, master who saw ways to improve the lifestyle of his own, and in turn he employed the people to try and work for him, and in turn made many different adjustments. Coal mining, there's a mining site called the Swell, S-W-E-L-L, that extracted, and still today Rio Tinto is actually mining out there, and so there we go. There's another way of doing different. Wow, amazing folks, amazing. There we have it. Look at this. Huh. Amazing, right? That's the jaw bone. Huh. All this come from the earth, right? Look at this. It's a jawbone of a whale. Wow. Incredible. Cool. And that's a little bone. Isn't that amazing? Whew. Spinal. So San Fernando, here we are. Wow. So it's always nice to come to places where there is no tourist. And my feet are touching the earth as extended of it's possible. It's come from England all the way that I was there not too long ago in Manchester, Lancashire County. And here we are, San Fernando, Higgins province. Another experiment. Wow. Uruguay. That's the crash site. Uruguayanos. La Sociedad de la Neve. Wow, look at this. Amazing. The museum. Thank you. Bye-bye.